Hello YouTube. I'm considering myself as a person who tried all possible cliché routines and habits. Things like doing yoga, meditation, going to gym, eating good foods, being vegetarian and vegan, saving for retirement, drinking celery juice, going on dopamine detox and all that. You know what I'm talking about. You can easily find thousands of this video on YouTube, and I believe that people create them already for 15 plus years when the self-help and wellness movement started to grow. Don't get me wrong, all these things are highly beneficial for our health, mental well-being and just overall happiness. However, I think you clicked on this video because you are searching for a fast solution that will improve your life without too much hustle. That's why these habits are called micro habits, right? So today I'll share with you 6 small things that brought to my life a lot of joy, happiness and structure and definitely improved my life for the better. And first things first, mix expressing gratitude with taking cold showers. This year I tried a lot to implement gratitude into my daily life. I followed the recipe. After your day in the evening, you sit with a journal and start to express gratitude for 3 things that happened to you this day. And here comes the confession. I struggled a lot. I couldn't come up with any ideas because probably my brain was too overloaded after a whole day of working and doing something, and I was just staring on a blank piece of paper for a whole hour. I tried to do this thing also in the morning, thinking that maybe I couldn't master the gratitude journal because of low energy in the evening. And I failed again. I was rewriting just same things over and over again, like I'm grateful for good food, I'm grateful for my friends, for my family and so on. But once I thought, maybe I should try to link this habit to one already existing. I was practicing cold shower for some time and I decided to try to express my gratitude while turning the cold water on. This is where the magic started to happen. Because of my body stresses so much in cold water, my inspiration went insanely high. I come up with such an ideas for gratitude that I was never even thinking of. Things like, oh my god, I'm so blessed to have this cold shower on my body and feel alive. Now these 2 habits are connected to each other and I cannot live without any of them. Put things back where they belong after using. This hack will help you to clean less because all of your stuff will not be spread everywhere in the house. This is easy to do, don't take too much time, and the result of organized and neat apartment is really worth a shot. If you bring a new thing in your house, you need to think of a dedicated place for it as soon as it gets inside an apartment. I really like to know where each of my thing belongs to, so I don't need to waste time searching for it. Paying myself first. There is a great book called The Richest Man in Babylon. In the book, the message is, as soon as you get your income, monthly or weekly, you need to pay yourself first. This means you need to put aside 10% of your income. It can be more than 10%. If you never read this book, I recommend it a lot, because after finishing it, I started to understand that even though 10% seems to be a big amount for some people, you will not feel a dramatic difference putting them away in a savings account. And to level up this practice, I like to put my 10% into an index fund, like for example S&P 500. We will not go too deep into finances here, but after incorporating this easy step of putting away 10% of my income, I started to feel much more confident and disciplined with my finances. Next thing. When I can walk the way, I do. I extremely love to walk. I can do it for hours. And I picked up a habit of walking everywhere where I can go on foot if it takes less than 40 minutes. This might not seem like a big difference, but in the end of the day, when I had literally no time to work out or do yoga, at least I know that my body was moving somehow. And I also like to combine walking and listening to podcasts or audiobooks. Even if you walk just 1 bus stop more to work or school, in the end of the week, it will make a big difference. Write down everything that comes to mind. In this habit, I'm referring to David Allen and his book Getting Things Done. There you can find a tactic that is called core dump. This involves writing down every task, activity and project you have. Why is that so important? Imagine your head being a messy library, where all books are lying on the floor in the middle and you have no idea which one to take when you need to find a solution for your life situation. Writing all things down helps you to put all books in the right order, based on name, color of the cover or other features, so after you can just grab the needed one and move on. I have thousands of lists for every part of my life. I write down all stuff that comes to my mind, like ideas, books, grocery list, investment strategies, YouTube ideas, so whenever I need to have quick access to my library, I have all structured and ready. And the last thing, but not the least, start your day early. The best and the most delicious thing for me is to know that I accomplished something before the whole world wakes up. In summer I wake up around 5 a.m, in winter is a bit later, 5:30, 6ish, but I know that before 11 I will be able to finish all my important tasks. And this is fascinating, isn't it? And I also like to set up my mood in the morning for accomplishing stuff, so I have more motivation to wake up and start my day. This is also helpful for me to plan the evening before all my morning and the day until around 5, 6 in the evening. So as soon as I wake up, I can begin to work on my goals. Early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I'm really thankful for you to watch until the end of the video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here. And I will see you in the next video next week.